Yep, there we go. My bad, Maria. How about now? Helps if I turn on the fucking mic, huh? Good evening, Tank Dog Boost, Maria Toller, all number one. Good evening, Henry Chastain. Good evening, Jacob Silva. You are now been knighted into our little group of moderators. Good evening, Cy. Thank you, Maria, for saying you don't hear anything. Good evening, Mark Davies. Good evening, Julius. Okay, now let's go ahead and make this our little extra. There we go. Pull this down here. Let's go over here. I remember it being pretty good. Oh, okay. I did it. Glad I was wrong. Glad I was wrong. All right. Good evening, Tim Wong. Let me go ahead and fire up our TikTok super quick. Please look over that legal disclaimer, please. And I'm sure all of you know for sure by now I am not, nor ever have been, and never pretended to be a financial advisor. I want no part of that shit, actually. So I just made it into legalese to cover everything. That's what you're looking at. All right. So if some of you can please type yes, you understand that I'm not a financial advisor, that'd be awesome. Good evening, Michael Stefani. Thank you, Jacob. Interesting. Mark Davies says he found these easier to trade. I find it much easier to trade NQ. Just went live on TikTok right now, Julius. Thank you for asking. What's up, James Bond? What's up? Oh, thank you for being over here too. I see a few people already over at both. Tim, appreciate you being there, sir. Good evening, Leb. Good evening, ITJ249. All right. Those are my trades I still have open. I'm going to go ahead and pull this since you all have gotten a chance to read it and understand that I am not that. All right. Look at this shit. So anywho, in the meantime, as the story goes, let me pull this up here and get rid of this actually. I'm in a few trades here. I have no open options going at this point, but boy, did I have some fun this morning with those options. Currently, I'm in 850 pip buy on NAS from 1110 and a $201 buy on gold from 10.9. So that's coming up on what, 2 months here soon? And this one is, well, huge, coming up, well, I guess in a week. Well, is it more like 2 weeks? Well, whatever, about 10 days. Anyway, it's about a month and 2 months on each one of these trades holding. Unheard of. I lost for 5.5 years. I never thought in a million years back then that I could have ever been holding a trade at all, let alone for, and yeah, someone was saying swap fees are very, very expensive. They are. I'm down like, I don't even know, like 1,600 or something on this one right here on the gold. But never did I ever think that I'd be able to hold trades this long or do this good with trading. But thanks to the system I created, guess what? Yay. We're all doing pretty good. Well, hopefully all doing pretty good. Good evening, Becky. Good evening, Sai. Thank you for being on both. Good evening, Sergio. Good evening, Jaros, 12,000. What's up, Matt? Great coach, though. Yes, sir. I do my best. Good evening, Neil Fegan. Oh, so you're trying to do, so you're trading, Mark Davies, you're trading off of futures, it sounds like to me, or you're trading at least off those symbols. I'm not sure I would be trading SPX if I were you, if you have a small account. Extreme Voyage Vibes. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Extreme Voyage Vibes? So cool, I know, right? Good evening, Martin Griffiths. Good evening, D Nice. We're just here having fun, my brother. Good evening, Matt. Good evening, Jason McCain. Good evening, Robel. Oh, you posted a Discord, Robel? I wish you hadn't. Let me go and delete that. Yeah, let me get that out of here. Let me see real quick where he posted. Yeah, you guys can't post in the Discord. Oh, well, it's a win. I'll let Robel keep it here. That's a shame, though. He shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Let me try to read beforehand. All right, let's do that. Robel's really good. He's just been on a roll. I hope he never changes anything he ever does, ever. He is just kicking major ass on his trades every day for, I don't even know, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, month. I have no idea. All right, so we took care of his posting, so at least people know that I'm allowing that to stay up. All right. Yeah, they're futures. I see what you're doing, right? Futures are challenging. What the problem with futures are, they're outstandingly great. They give 10 to 1 the results based on my, well, maybe not 10 to 1 anymore on my Nadex options for the knockouts, but they're extremely profitable, but then they can also turn against you and be extremely challenging. Good evening, Richard Miles. Good evening, Sydney Runwell. Remember, Sid, we want to keep pretty much all that to ourselves. I noticed you posted, Sid, in the Discord again. Please keep everything we're working on to ourselves, Sid. I would appreciate that, sir. Remember that little talk? Sid's very proud, and I'm very proud of him. But at the same time, we have to work in peace, and I don't want anyone interfering with that. Anywho, all right. Well, I'm going to go over and make some call outs here. We're going to go ahead and do the usual. Everyone seems to like when I do my call outs first, although for some reason people are late and they don't understand or get it. Look at these 1 minute buy stops, just thing of beauty. All right, let's take a look. Look at these buy stops. These are just 1 minute. Easiest shit on earth. All right, so I'm going to do my call outs. Good evening, Moto 33330. Good morning. Good evening, Crystal Huston. Yeah, Neil, correct. Well, I know you can take money in and out. I've been withdrawing tens of thousands of dollars out of them. Yep. If you're in there. Now, I'd be very alert when dealing with them. I've been through something similar to this with a broker I prior used from Hugo's Way and Eagle FX. So I'd be very careful dealing with them. It's one thing to have your indicators on there in a very small account with money in there you don't care about. I'm really tempted to close down these trades, actually, just to get my money out of there. But I've withdrew tons of money. I'm very, very happy. So, yep, no new clients. That's why you'll see in our write-up that we no longer, we're only doing trading view indicators. Good evening, Tara Watson. Lip seal from now on. Sorry, my man. That's fine, Sydney. I know you're very, very proud, and as well you should be. You're working very hard. Good evening, Alij. Then what you're trading, what's the difference in price action, Mark Davies? Oh, well, different. The futures are shit. 1,000 to 1. No, they're like 100 to 1 or whatever they are. But they're a lot more profitable than trading on MetaTrader 4 or TradingView. And you're not actually trading on TradingView. You're trading with you can trade with Tradeovite, which is your futures there. That would be the same thing as you're trading. When I'm trading on Nadex, my movements aren't as big as your movements. So when I'm up basically $30, you're up pretty much 300. That's the difference in price movement. Okay. Good evening, Fred. All right, I'm going to whip through a whole bunch of symbols, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing it. And then I'm going to teach you exactly how I trade, as I always do. And I'm going to start this time. We're going to start with gold tonight. Let me see what we got going on with gold. 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. Too far away. All right, gold. Well, I'm glad it keeps rocketing upward. Eventually, I would say by 9:30 tomorrow morning, I look for a 1-minute sell stop on gold. Oopsie, let me get over here. Sorry, Poobie. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. So I'm going to call for a 1-minute unofficial 1-minute sell stop, officially a 1-minute buy stop. But I say overnight by 9:30 tomorrow morning, you will see gold come back down. Whether it will touch its blue 1-minute blue line or not, I can't help it. It'll come towards it though for sure, and I think it's going to touch it. Way too far away from these higher time frames. 5-minute nothing gold, 15-minute nothing gold. It was already a buy stop, by the way. 30-minute nothing gold, 1 hour nothing gold. These were all called out. Matter of fact, I'm going to move my take profit up on gold to right under there. 1 hour nothing was already called. 4 hour was already called this morning. This is why we're up. Look at this shit. A guaranteed $160 an ounce. Wow, on gold. That's insane. This is why the daily buy, by the way. Nope, nothing there. I'm calling nothing. Unofficially, 1-minute sell stop to the blue line overnight on gold. Officially, 1-minute buy stop on gold. We're going to skip over the 3 indices. I'll get to those in a second. ERUSD is the complete opposite of USD CHF. So whatever I call an ERUSD will be the complete opposite. ERUSD. Oh, geez. Wow, look at those options today. Money, 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 and more money. There you go. Okay. Officially, 1-minute buy stop. Unofficially, ERUSD down to its 1-minute blue line before 9:30 tomorrow morning. And I say it's going to be there way quicker than that. Can't call a 5-minute. Can't call a 15-minute. 30-minute already happened today. 1 hour fill in the gap already happened today. 4 hour fill in the gap already happened today. To the blue line, like I called for the daily, already happened today. Weekly sell stop to the monthly blue line. That's all I got for you, ERUSD. Next, Bitcoin. Bitcoin and, oh, nice. Bitcoin and Ethereum always run together. Let's see how they're running now. Oh, they did exactly the same thing. Ricochet, Bitcoin, 1-minute sell stop back to the blue line again. Bitcoin, 5-minute buy stop. It's too late for you to get into. Bitcoin, 15-minute. Look at this easy calls today that were made. Look at this shit. The 4-hour buy stop, perfection. Look at it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. That's it. Daily, nothing. Weekly, sell. Monthly buy. That's Bitcoin. So I'm going to look for a 1-minute sell again back to the blue line by 9:30, but that's it. It's going to have to re-fire off again. It went up too much today, as called out exactly. Ethereum is the exact same call. I'm not going to call it again. It's the exact same thing. XRP. XRP, 1 minute. Already been down to the blue line. Is that the first time? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say 1-minute sell stop overnight to back to the blue line. It went up to the 5-minute blue line as called today on a buy stop. It hasn't gone up. 1 minute, 5-minute, 15-minute buy stop to the 15-minute blue line. 1 minute, 5-minute, 15-minute buy stop to the 30-minute blue line. 1 hour sell stop to the blue line. XRP. 4 hours, 1 hour. So it's a 1 hour, 4 hour sell stop to the 1 hour, 4 hour blue line. XRP. Daily buy stop, weekly sell stop, monthly buy stop, XRP. US oil and UK oil, they're both the same. We already did the ricochet. It already came down. Interesting on that. Let me see what it's doing. US oil, too far away. Too far away. Already touched the 15-minute as called this morning. Did the ricochet, came up to the 15-minute. 1-minute sell stop unofficially to the blue line, US oil. Just wait for it to come down. 5-minute, nothing. 15-minute today was perfection. Came up to the blue line. Okay. 30-minute buy stop. So eventually you're going to see a 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute buy stop to the blue line of the 30-minute blue line. 1 hour sell stop, oil. daily, 1 hour daily sell stop oil to the daily blue line again. Weekly, monthly buy stop. That's it. We're going to come over to SPX, 1 minute. SPX 1 minute is nothing. Let's see here if I'm going to call it. Nope. Let me see if US 30 is underneath. Nope, too late. Fuck. Things that make you say, All right. Let's see. 1 minute, 5 minute. All right. Let's go back to SPX again. Let me do, they're all above. Okay. All right. Overnight, SPX, NAS, and US 30. Look for the 1 minute sell stops. Specifically look for the 1 minute sell stops on here, just like it did the last fucking forever, the last 2-3 months. I have no idea. All right, the last 2 weeks. You'll see one of these change. You'll see one of these turn to red by about 9:30 or before. And I'm predicting probably somewhere around 7 a.m. or before. You'll see one of these change. This is the scanner you get for free if you have the sniper, or if you have our scanner room, you get this scanner for free. It's a $500 a month scanner I'm giving you, and Bri's giving you for free, right? This is what you have. M1, the minute one will change. Let's just say US 30 turns to red. Look for the 1 minute sell stops then for the other two. It did it today. 1 minute, 5 minute. And I still say, I think this time when it dips down, you're going to see a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute flip on one of these. And I bet you it's NAS. You'll see these turn to sells and go down that low. We'll see. That's what I would look for. So that's an unofficial sell stop for you. Now, let's go back to our other time frames here. 5 minute, nothing, too late. 15 minute was perfection. It was a 15 minute, 30 minute, 1 hour buy stop, perfection. 4 hour buy stop, perfection. I mean, there's nothing I can call. They're all going to be the fucking same. Here's NAS, here's SPX. Yeah, you should have been in the 15 minute. You should have been in the 30 minute. Should have been in the 1 hour buy. I mean, what more do you guys want me to call? This is it. Everything came to fruition today. Everything that I talked about for every day for the last several days, it just all happened. All came down. You can clearly see our logo. I'll teach you what all this means here in a second. But our logo, boom, came down, boom, came down. It's going to keep going up, actually. It might not even drop till way later tonight. Fuck. Oh, well, it is what it is. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Lip seal for now. Yep, got you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Terrence Watson. Yep, kind of. They do. I already explained that. Laura Bay, does any know which level to buy to get the trading safe trade on? The regular basic safety trading is on the free system, Laura Bray. And then if you're trying to get the sniper, you need to go up to the very basic one. Okay, so here we go. Does anybody have any questions or concerns I can help with? I'm going to show you how I made these trades today. Oh, that's good. Yes, Sniper 2. Thank you. Yeah, so just go with the simple, the cheapest one they have. They had it on sale, and they always do. They just had a Black Friday one. I'm sure they're going to have another sale. They always put it on sale. If you can wait, then wait. If not, then yeah, the Sniper is the cheapest one they have. I don't know what the hell they call it. Maybe that's the Essential. I don't know. Okay. Anybody on TikTok, anybody on YouTube have any questions before I go and teach you how to trade, how I trade? It's only me. I can't help it if it works or doesn't work. Seems to do okay for me, though. Good evening, Crystal. Alarmus? Alarmus? Nope, it's Crystal Ball Alarmus. Crystal. Thank you for being on both, Crystal. $12 a month to good to go. Yes, that's the cheapest one, Metal Mind, and it actually goes on sale. Sometimes they give you 90% off, 70% off. They're amazing. Valerie, Coach Val Fabry Williams. What's up, Coach Val? With the bonus scanner, if either of the indicators turn red, we look for, just one. If one of these turns red on the 1 minute, it will always happen on the 1 minute first. Then look for the other two. Yes, that's correct. There you go. Oh, it's still going. Awesome. Why is it $12.95 then if it's still going? That's bullshit. Normal price is $12.95. They should have that cheaper than that. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and poo man, poo man, poo, poo. All right. You have 6 hours left for TV, Cyber Monday family. Nice. Thank you, D-Man. Got to read 2 out of the 3 rules. Let's buy the indices, Forex, metals separate, Laura. Oh, here you go, Laura. So you buy the system, right? We go over here. We might as well just start with this. I'll come back to the other in a second here. So what you do is where are all my things at? There they are. Okay, let me get this over here. Poob man. So say Laura or whoever comes over to our store, right? They come over to here, and Laura or whoever purchases our system, right? They come over, safetytrade.com. They pay $575 for the system. Laura, you will then get a type form. It's just a form. It'll be in your receipt, your email receipt, and you can click on it. And then what that does, the type form walks you through everything you need to do. So you'll go ahead and set up a TradingView account, blah, 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 get that all set up. I train you every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in small group classes. And then I do advanced trading at about 2:15 to 2:30 every Monday for about a half hour. So you can ask questions, more basic questions or advanced questions there if you want. And that's all included in your price. So that's $575. If you want to go ahead and get the scanner, this right here, watch this one right here. You're going to come over to here and you can pick any 2 of these for $50 a month. Indices, metals, energy, stocks, cryptos, Forex majors and crosses. And then you can pick any 2 out of the 5 of those. And then the scanner for $50 a month. I don't even want to, I mean, it's so insane what it does. It's just incredible what it does. Keith is just out-coded himself. Just unbelievable. So anywho, this is what it does. And it constantly searching and trading and all these different time frames. And that's $50 a month more if you want it. You don't have to have it. You don't need to get it. It's not an essential part of the system, but it is very, very helpful because this scanner trades exactly like I do. When you buy that scanner, you get this scanner included for free. And again, this scanner for free is normally been about it's $500 a month, by the way. So that's what this scanner is. Now, if you want to go ahead and get the sniper is this blue thing down here, but I don't want to show you that because it's a little confusing. The sniper is actually on TradingView. Let me get over here. And the sniper on TradingView looks exactly like this. Let me show you TradingView real quick because that's what you get the system on. Oop, right here. It's exactly the same thing, but some people like certain ones better, but all you have the choice for right here. And when you get the sniper on TradingView, blues and pinks, you get to enter in, like I have Bitcoin and Ethereum right here. You get to enter in any one of the indices or currency pairs or whatever you want to do, and you get your own private sniper on there. This is amazing. If you were going to try to get this on a MT4, I'm not even sure we'd allow it anymore, but we were charging $5,000 to get this on, whereas you have it for free right here. And I am developing a Bitcoin Ethereum scanner that'll come out within the next 6 months anyways, maybe sooner. And I'm also developing a EUR USD, the opposite one. So I'm also developing a scanner for that. That's why you see this right here. I'm recording it on a different computer. So yes, eventually you're going to have a Bitcoin scanner. Yep. And for everybody that's already in the scanner rooms, you'll get it for free. Everybody that's in the sniper rooms, you'll get it for free. You heard me right. I will be charging everybody else out there. Oh my gosh. Probably at least another, that'll probably be a $500 a month thing. But everyone that's in the scanner rooms or in the sniper, has the sniper, you'll get this for free. And you're going to get the ERUSD one for free. Yep, you sure will. That's Bri and I's gift to you guys. I always try to take care of you the best I can. Look at the sell stops, right? Who the fuck is this? Oh, this is oil. This is a 1 minute sell. Oh, this is a 4 hour. Oh, hold on. I don't know what that was. That was amazing. I was like, damn, I got to read this chart for you guys. Look at that shit. Yes, you can read these very easy. All right. So if you want the sniper, it's $150 a month extra to get these blue and pink lines. And I would never trade without the sniper. If you want the scanner, it's $50 a month extra. That's it. If you don't want either, you don't need either, don't get them. No loss, no whatever. By all means, don't get them. Sniper rules. I agree with Bob Ooten on that one. Fred, you're a member. Review your training video, brother. Sometimes I have fuzzy entries. Can you give an example on going over your entry process? Yep, absolutely, Fred, sure will. When doing opinions, use the 15-hour, 1 hour for the day and use the week. And for the week, use the 1 hour, 4 hour, correct? No, that's not correct. Absolutely not. You always look for 15 1 hours. Those are the best. If you can't find them, then you turn, and like today, you turn over to the 1 hour, 4 hours. That's the ones that we used. I'll show you what that means here in just a second. We'll go to US 30 here. We'll go to US 30 here. We'll make this our 4 hour. We'll make this our 1 hour, and then we'll see what it looks like. Boop. Look at how easy this is to read. Look at this shit. Easy peasy. Wow. I'll show you. Easy stuff. Boom. Right there and there. This is so... With the sniper, I dumbed down my system of 8 indicators down to 2. If you can read 2 indicators, you can get your entries. Good evening, SIPTA TV. You're very kind. You're welcome, Stacy Ocho. I'm always trying to help you guys improve. Thank you for explaining all of that. You're welcome, Laura Bray. Welcome aboard if you do get the system, or if you already have, welcome aboard. I don't know. Use your patches. I will tonight. All right, let's see. Precious. All right, how about your exits? Okay, well, that's easy to do. We have rules. So when you buy the system, everybody, we're going to go over that in a second. I'm going to explain your entries and your exits right now based on our rules. So here we go. Laura, you might want to pay special attention to this. And user 9199, whoever you are, about your exits. You don't even have a name. How about my exits? You don't sound like you have the system, my friend. All right. You open up 2 trades, open one, close it down, the first one down real early, and then you leave the other one open. That's how you do your exits. And how long do you leave it open for? Shit. I have trades open for God knows how long. 2 months, 1 month. I've had one trade open 4 months. Yeah, pretty easy. All right. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly how I trade, how I do my entrances, how I do my exits, how I find my trades. Here it comes. Everybody listen up, and here we go. Jay Dutta, can I explain it? You're about to learn on the sniper. Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm about to tell you. Here we go. So the first thing I do in the mornings when I wake up, I thank God for another day above ground. I am very grateful. I have an attitude of gratitude. It's not something corny. It's something to my core. I live being thankful to God. Without God, I have nothing. Again, I don't care who you believe in, but I'm telling you that I happen to believe in Jesus. But if you believe in Muhammad, awesome. If you believe in the flying spaghetti monster, awesome. But if you think that I created this system on my own without help from some supernatural being, you are 100% wrong. Period. If you think that I was able to figure all this out on my own, you're wrong. I had help from the big guy or lady, whatever version you worship. I'm not here to enforce my beliefs on you, but I am telling you that I wake up with an attitude of gratitude and I thank him And all of you should be very thankful because I didn't have to share this with you. I kept the system to myself. What's up, Martar? Where you been? Oh, yeah, definitely had a beautiful day today. I kept the system to myself for about 1.5 years, 2 years. I think it was a little over 2 years, whatever. And I made all the money I wanted to make before I released it to you guys, just in case. So when I did that, I then helped one gentleman. I don't know if John's still around or not. He's from South Africa, and his wife, Sarah. I helped them out. They were extremely grateful. They went from making $150 a month doing their jobs in South Africa to making $150 pretty much once a week. So I was able to help them out a lot. I felt good about that, and I started teaching other people the system. So you all should be thankful to God just for that. Then after I get up and I thank God for my day and my breath and my life, I do what's called grounding. I do Wim Hof. I do red light therapy. I do cold therapy. I do my exercise, my EWOT therapy, and I do my lifting of weights if I'm not fasting. Today, I'm on my start of my second day of dry fasting, so I didn't do any of that today, but normally I do that. Then the very first thing I do when I look at the charts, pay attention. If you want to know how I trade, this is how I trade. I look right over here. I did it this morning. Go to the morning one this morning. You will see that NAS and SPX had turned red and US 30 didn't. I called a 1 minute sell stop just based on that. And we ended up getting about 30, 40 pips. And the average professional makes 10 a day, and we're making 30 to 40 on the simplest little sell because I saw these two red. This was still green. I called it this morning. Go watch the video. Then I said, probably we're going to see NAS go to the 5 minute. It did. SPX, I believe, went to the 5 minute, and US 30 went towards it. Then I said, make sure, and if you don't believe me, these were written out from this morning. I don't give a fuck if you believe me, but here's my write out. So I said 1 minute sell stops, which I'm telling you tonight, but my favorite was a 1 minute buy stops because these were turning red. And I said, we're going to go ahead and see those buy stops. When I check this out, it gives me a good indication of what to look for. That's the very first thing I check when I'm trading. Okay. Now, after that, what do? I then say, hey, what's going on in my 1 hour? And I don't know. So I open up all of my 1 hours. I come over here. I will look at my 1 hour right here on the bottom to see if this is flat or not. And what am I looking at right here? I'm looking at US 30 1 hour. Is it up high or is it down low? If you can't tell the difference, blue is down low, pink is up high. I'm pretty sure that even a novice, non-safety trade trader can see the blue is down low and the pink is up high in the 1 hour. And they go, oh, that's cool. I wonder if it's that way on NAS. And let's go over here and take a look. What do you know? NAS was down low also on the 1 hour blue line. That's your sniper. This is how you use the snipers for whoever asked that question. Then I go ahead and look at SPX. Look at that. All three are down low. So now, with this knowledge, I will then either go to the 15 minute looking for a sell stop down to here or a 1 hour looking for a buy stop. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to change this one right here to our 1 hour. Whoop, and we're going to move this one down here to our 4 hour. So watch. We're going to do right here. We'll make this US 30. This one already is US 30. And now what do I see? So now I have the 4 hour is up high. This is how you use the sniper. You don't have to trade this way, but I'm teaching you this because it's the easiest thing on earth. Then what do I see? Boom. Then I see my blue line on my 1 hour is down low, like I originally thought. I said, oh, this is fucking cool. Now I'm going to go to my rules and I'm going to see what exactly do I do and how do I know what to do? Well, I go over to my rules. I open them up. I have them printed. I have them laminated. I have them by my sheets. And I already have these memorized because why? Well, because I made the fucking rules and I still use them every day. I still look at them every day. I still review them every day. And I still have people out there that don't look at their rules. Please, if you're not going to look at the rules or if you think you're going to get used to something, my system in like 2 weeks, don't buy it. Don't waste my time and your money. How about that for a sales job? I'm telling you not to buy my system if you're not going to follow my rules. Is everyone clear on that? Anyone new here? Don't waste your money. Yeah, we own a PMF. My brother's had a PMF for 15 years, 10 years. We were on top of, my brother's an extremely good doctor. He was on top of that a long time ago. Yes, sir. Fantastic. It's called a pulse PMF, actually. You know that. Thank God Martar, but they were, yep. Okay, so everyone understand not to buy my system. You can say yes or no. If you're going to buy my system and waste your money, you might as well just give it to charity then, because I don't want it. Only buy my system if you're going to follow the rules. Clear? Yes. Clear? No. Go ahead. I'll wait. Don't buy your system. Don't buy this system for any relatives for Christmas if you don't think they're going to follow the rules. Don't buy the system for your, I don't know, friends, husband, wives. Thank you guys for answering. Now, what are the rules? I look for a buy stop green or a red down arrow. It's not just, when my brother first started, they thought that was a cool logo. This is all we trade. How do we find the green up arrow, for instance? We do this. And this is what was concerning me with somebody earlier today. I won't mention it again. But this is how you find it. You have to see our logo on the 1 hour and the 4 hour by following these rules. Okay? And then what happens? If we see it or don't, this is our further rules for us. Skip over all those. Go over the specific rules. Trading. 1, if you don't see a clear safety trade on the 1 minute, go to the higher time frames. Keep checking back on the 1 minute, 5 minutes to make sure you don't get suckered into a trade right here. I literally use the words, don't get suckered into that. 2, the order in which the safety trades form are the 1 minute, 5 minutes. That's why, if no one has noticed, I can't believe none of you have noticed this over the last several months. Every day when it goes up, they drop it overnight, henceforth the 1 minute, 5 minute sell stops. And then if they're creating a buy stop, then every day they're creating a 15-minute 1 hour buy or a 1 hour, 4 hour buy. That's what they do. So today they rose it up all day and they're going to drop it overnight. That's all there is to this. Everyone complicates the fuck out of this shit, and it's not complicated. If they lower it all day, they'll raise it overnight. If they raise it all day, they'll lower it overnight. Okay? Now, some people are getting caught in these higher time frames when it's going down and vice versa. I don't know what to help you with. I'll show you what I do, but again, some of you are just, I don't know. So once your safety trade finishes, meaning this morning after US 30 hit its 1 minute blue line like 5 or 6 times, oh, it was done. And then somewhere usually around 8:30 news, 9:30 market open, or somewhere around 10:30 they flip it and they bring it up again if that was the case, as it will be, as it was today, for instance, and yesterday, and Friday, and Thursday, and Wednesday, and Tuesday, and Monday of that. This is the same thing happens over and over again. I don't understand how you guys don't see this. Okay, and you set your stop loss at the pivot point, slightly above it. You take your take profits very quickly once, so the person who answered that, how about your exits? And then your advanced options, you open up 2 or 3 or 4 and you close down all of them except for one and leave one running. It's called a runner. Always move up and down as I was teaching everybody. And I think Sydney was still catching on to that. How you move it down as it's coming down on the 1 minute, 5 minute, forming our 1 hour, 4 hour buys. I move my NAS down so that I can get a better entry with it. That's what rule number 7 is. Rule number 8, the most important rule of them all. Always thank God. Always do good with your profits and try to have my back. The reason why I asked to have my back is because I've given you access with a 90+% on several dozens and dozens and dozens of my traders. You can look at their own personal testimonials. When you look at that, Phil, Billy, Sarah, Kevin, Tommy, Heather, Kimberly. Where's Kimberly Mitchell been? Maybe she's on vacation. Kimberly Mitchell. I mean, just dozens and dozens of people. A 94, 96 win rate. So if I'm giving you access to $1 trillion market for $575, I'm pretty sure that, they're a little out of sync here. In order for you guys to be balanced with karma, you should probably speak up when I ask you to. Probably speak up and tell people about your successes without me asking to. How about that? That's what I mean by have my back. This is a $7.2 trillion day business, Forex is, and I've given you a system that is near, the system itself is as perfect as you're going to get. Humans fuck it up, though. So we misread things. That's why you have issues with things. Always do good with your profits. That doesn't mean just buy yourself a Maserati. That means maybe buy your niece or your nephew or your sister or your daughter or your mother a car if they need one, or a best friend a car if they need it. Always thank God means always what it means. Always thank them. Okay? So we're going to go back up here again, and I'm going to look at my rules, and I'm going to try to find if this morning when I was looking, you'll see this exact same explanation this morning, by the way, right here. I'm going to look for my green buy stop because that's what my sniper was telling me. And how do I find it again? A, B, C, D right here. So let's go ahead and take this down, move this back over to here. And now I'm coming up to my trade itself. So now number 1 on the 4 hour was high. Yep. Number 2, the 1 hour was low. Yep. Number 3, the pink line came down with it. Yep. Number 4, there was a buy stop. For those of you who are not familiar with this, I'm going to leave it like that. This is a buy stop right here. Okay. When you see certain things happen, let me pull this out. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can move to new panel below. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. It's just easier for you to see. That's all. All right. Let me do this right there. And then this is there. Okay. Now, this right here is what's called a buy stop. I think if Laura's still here, it's green, 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 red, green, green, buy stop. Now, as far as entry goes, we have everything perfect, by the way. So this is what our logo would look like. And let me show you exactly what the logo looks like. As a matter of fact, I'm going to skip off of here. We're going to come out of our trading view. They're the same charts. I'm going to come over to my MetaTrader 4 just so you can see the line drawing easier. We're going to come over to here, and I'm going to go ahead and let's just pull up, I don't know. I think NAS, yeah, NAS is a little better for what I'm using here. They're all the same, but here we go. NAS 1 hour, just like that. Okay, now we have 1 4 hour blue line was high when it happened. 2, the blue line dipped on the 1 hour, and 3, you had the pink line drop with it. 4, you had the buy stop right here. So let's take a look at this and see exactly how this works. You're going to see our logo form right here. It's literally, I have this set on lines. So you can see the price started below over here. We had a green arrow told us to come up. The line came down, the line came down, the line came down. This is no more, this is so much easier. Watch how easy this is to see. Literally, if I just draw an arrow right here, this is our line. So it started down here below, it came back up, retested, retested, came under, retested, came under today, retested. And that's our up logo. That's what we're trying to find. And that's how you find it. Again, let me show you again. My drawing isn't as good, but that is our up logo. Okay, so that is on the 4 hour. Every time you see a retestment on this 4 hour, I can 100% guarantee you that there will be and is, watch right here. I'm going to show you something, how cool this fucking is. Without looking, because we've already did this 2 or 3 days ago now, this one right here. Oh, I don't know if I can grab it. Hold on, let me do this. Sorry, 1 second. Every time there's a 4 hour retracement, right, there's going to be a 1 hour buy stop. So let me show you up here. Right here, there's this one. And we're going to go from here, and I'm going to come right to somewhere there. There'll be a 1 hour. Let me cover this up so you guys don't get confused, because some of you get lost very easily. I want to cover this so no one's looking down here. Don't look down there, okay? Now, let's change this. This is a 4 hour chart. Here's a 1 hour chart. Let's take a look and see. Gee whiz. Green, 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 red, buy stop. Low on your sniper. Buy stop, 1 hour. Where do you put your entry? Right on, well, I would try to find the best entry. Either go down a level on the 30-minute, go up a level on the 4 hour. So let me see if we can go up a level on the 4 hour on this one, and we can. So let's show you. Right here, I would put my entry right there on the yellow line on the buy stop. Right there. And if we go down to the 1 hour, you can also place it right here on the yellow or red line right here and put it right there on the buy stop. This is a broken block, even better, by the way. So that's your entry points. Okay, so that's how about your exits, which I'm assuming you're a scammer and you haven't bought the system. Is that correct? User 9199. If you are a scammer, I suggest strongly you buy the system and actually pay for it so you don't have bad karma follow around for the rest of your life, because you will. If you had paid for it, I'm a little concerned of why you're asking about the exits when you damn well know the rules. So user 9199, have you bought the system, yes or no? If I don't hear from you, I'm going to block you. Oh, wait. Yep, the market breeze. Yes, sir. Matt, HVAC job, yes. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say user 9199 is a scammer and he's going to be blocked. Sorry, bro. If you're not, speak up. You have about 2 seconds left. People drive me nuts. If you're here, I don't care. Do what you're going to do. But if you're going to be a douche about things, yeah, you're going to get taken out. See ya. How about your exits? Really? Really? That's what you're asking me as you have the rules? Get out. Scam artist. Good luck. Okay. Yeah. Everyone say, oh, that's too tough. You're being mean. I have a quote from Nick Saban, the football coach, right? Alabama kick ass. Passion looks like aggression to the unmotivated. Passion looks like aggression. So by you thinking that I'm being too aggressive to that person for scamming, I'm calling it passion. I am very passionate about my baby that I created, my system. I'm very passionate about you guys. All of you paid. He didn't. Doesn't matter about the Bach break. The Bach break has nothing to do with anything at all other than saying it's worth $1 million. When you see the Bach break right here, let me take this down for you. That has nothing to do with entry. Have you been through training? I'm very concerned at this point. Matt Parker, if you've been through training, go to your class. Did I say anything about entering off of the Bach break? All you do is put it up on your buy stop here. It's not even, it would be entered here, evidently, on this day in particular. That's all. So that's how you look for it. Okay. And again, over here. Now this is, let me go to US 30 because one of my brothers said that they had a trouble on US 30, that it dipped down lower than what they thought. So let's take a look at US 30. And I want to see, there's our logo again, by the way, clear as daylight. So let me show you right here. Boop. Price starts underneath. It's literally drawing it out. I put it to line so you guys can see it draw itself out. Up, came back down, came back down, came back down, came back down today. And that's our logo. Just a long looking snake looking thing. That's all. Oop, there it is. And it's drawn out using their own information against them. They, the money market makers, I'm not going to mention their names anymore. I've been asked not to from my wife, so I'm not going to do it. They know who they are. And this is just, they're drawing it out now for us. They're drawing our logo out on the 4 hour. And if this was a 15-minute 1 hour, this would be the 1 hour drawing it out. So every time you see a Bach break, right? Here's your 1 hour. I don't see a Bach break here, do I? It's green, it's green. If we go over to NAS, yep, you see 2 of them, Bach break, Bach break. When you see a Bach break versus a non-Bach break, meaning this stays green, this turns red, it's worth 1 million. Can I do my Austin Powers? 1 million indicators, meaning there's 1 million things is going to say this trade's going to go up. And again, just like every time, whether there's a 15-minute Bach break versus a 1 hour not Bach break, or a 1 hour Bach break versus a 4 hour not Bach break, it goes up. And boy, does it. Okay? So it's as simple as that. Don't let things get too complicated. I made this as dummy proof as I can, and I know some of you are still screwing it up. Heartbreaking. All right. Now, how did one of my brothers mistakenly make this trade? Let's take a look. I don't know how he would have entered this. The entry couldn't have been down until it came down. Then it came back up. So the only possibility was him to put his stop loss here on US 30. I don't see how the pivot point here, once you entered here, did it ever threaten it again? He could have never been tapped out on US 30. That is 100% bullshit. He entered the trade 100% incorrectly if he got tapped out. I don't care if he's my brother or not. He's 100% wrong. Now, if we go to NAS and we look at NAS, price rock break right here, came down. It could have tapped him here. He could have lost on this one. Should he have put it there? Maybe. He should have re-entered the trade again here anyways. And then, of course, he would have made thousands of, well, I mean, not exaggerate. I don't know how much dollars he'd have made. 70 pips, and he made 80 pips. He made 150 pips. So even if he was wrong enough to enter off this right here, he should have re-entered the trade because those are the rules. So I have no pity or sympathy for you guys. I have no pity or sympathy for my brother-in-law. Learn the rules and follow the rules, okay? I mean, I love him. I'm doing everything I can to help him, but I can't hold his hand through everything. I put a silver spoon in your guy's mouth. I put a gold spoon in your guy's mouth. But can I force you to swallow? I don't think so. And I try. I try desperately to help each and every one of you every way I can, desperately. And you guys still ask me, well, how about those exits? How about your exits? Oh, where do I put my buy stop in? Really? Go to the next higher time frame on the Bach Bro. Correct. I have been trained. Bad question. I got it now. Thanks. You're welcome, Matt. Draw your logo, guys. Absolutely. I would draw it out. Use the free version, and you should be recording, by the way. Record your sessions, these training sessions. Why? You can compress your learnings, everything I'm teaching you. Let's just say for today, for argument's sake, right? Tuesday. You can record this Tuesday. See how this reacted, how the market went up and down on a 1 hour, 4 hour buy. Record your session and then rewatch it 52 times over the weekend. And then you got 52 Tuesdays done, meaning you compressed a year's worth of learning. If you just did one Tuesday at a time, one Tuesday at a time, you compressed your learning from a year to a week. You can compress your learning curve. You can learn my system faster by recording your sessions. And then you can master my system by teaching someone, and preferably more than one, my system. Once you teach someone, you master my system. To learn my system, record the sessions, rewatch it. I swear 52 times every Monday. You should watch Monday sessions 52 times. Tuesday sessions 52 times. Wednesday said, then you've completed in 1 week a year's worth of learning in a week. I know some of you still don't understand what I'm saying. I can't make it any clearer, but you're compressing a year's worth of learning into a week when you record your sessions and do what I said. If you teach someone how to trade my system, you will master it. Period. Okay. Does everybody understand, or at least semi-understand? I'm afraid to ask this one. 7s for yes. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Recording the session, rewatching it 52 times in a week. 7s for yeses, 9s for nos. And yet most of you will not record the sessions. 7s, yay. What do you know? I'm getting through to people. What's up, Farm Guy 1980? Awesome. So that's all you do. Now, with all that information, is anyone new here besides Laura? Is there anyone new here? I told her to smile. Very true, Kevin. Yes, it is very true. This isn't my first rodeo. I used to run successful gyms for about, 25, 30 years. 3 of them. We were 24-hour fitness before 24-hour fitness was 24-hour fitness was a thing. We were Planet Fitness before Planet Fitness was a thing. I used to have gym memberships for $99 a year, 2 for 1. Used to have 20, 30 employees, maybe more actually on the 3 gyms. They were 24-hour gyms. Rock the bot, Kev. Thanks for all you guys. Keep it rolling. Nice. Man in the market for cheap hard drives for ice cream. Right. I've I've got dozens of tetrabytes filled of my trades, of my recordings over the years, over the decade, and whatever I'm at, 9, 10 years. All right. So I guess no one here's new. That's cool. We'll just keep going on. You have to unlearn everything you relearn. This is the biggest problem I see. Everyone that's an experienced trader, Heather, Steve's wife, never traded before a day in her life. Stevie's wife, never traded a day before in her life. She won like 30 days in a row. Okay. 30 days in a row after her training. I have guys here that take 6 months to learn, and females. And usually it's because they can't get rid of their bullshit thinking that they can combine my system with another system. Support and resistance, naming of candles and candle patterns, look to the left, ascending, descending wedges, block orders, VWAP, volume. No, you can't. This is a standalone system. It needs nothing. And what all these guys try to do is they combine it. They fail miserably. Then they come back a little bit later. They try again. They still can't get rid of all their old stuff out of their mind. And they can't unlearn what they thought they knew about trading, which was all wrong. Everything you've ever been taught about trading is wrong. Everything you've ever been taught about trading is wrong. How do I know? Well, let's take a look. Funny you should ask. I typed into Google and I said, hey, Google, do less than 1% of day traders make a profit? And Google said, and there's 14-year studies on this, Google said less than 1% of day traders are actual profitable. Less than 1% of our retail traders, our fellow retail traders, are profitable. Yet every one of us, if you've been in this business more than a second, you will then have heard of Fibonacci retracement. And even though Fibonacci retracement comes from, I don't know, seashell patterns in nature, they applied it to trading. The stupidest effing thing I've ever heard in my life. Then they said, oh, there's candles and candle patterns. Really? Well, if the candles and candle patterns are accurate, what the fuck is down here? What in the hell is this? This is a line. Where's your candle patterns? Morning star, evening star, head and shoulders. There is no such fucking thing because the candles aren't real any more than this line is real for that matter. But I'm not trying to say it is. They're trying to say these candle patterns. Oh, this is a hammer and this is a Thor. This is a block. Get the fuck, get out of here. None of that shit works. I tried all that shit for 5.5 years and lost fucking $26,500. That's how well it works. So none of the stuff you've learned, volume doesn't work. 99% of the time, support and resistance fails you. 99% of the time, Fibonacci retracement fails you. I had one of my members try to say that Fibonacci retracement worked. It was a very short-lived affair with that man, and he was gone. I'm not going to tolerate it. You can't combine my system with anyone else's system and be successful. It will not work. You need to unlearn everything you thought you knew about trading because it's wrong. 99% of the time, don't believe me, ask Google. Am I clear to every one of you listening that 99% of everything you've ever been taught is wrong? Yes or no? And I'll wait. Kev's not wrong. For shits and giggles, I put a candle pattern indicator on TV and it showed safety trade what's game. Oh, get out of here. Candle patterns suck off. Worst shit ass in the freaking. I never even fell for candle patterns. I knew that was stupid. I said, why are they trying to name candles? What the hell does naming of a candle have to do with anything? Butterfly, blah, blah, blah. Get out of here. This is the most moronic stuff I've ever seen in my life. Thank God. I did fall for Fibonacci, though. I fell for Fibonacci pretty hard, actually. I tried that shit for about a year and a half. So I find, thank God, Tank Dog, best thing in the world. I showed my friend it was all bullshit. Yep, that's what it is. No one on TikTok? I'm going to leave TikTok. No one on TikTok. Everyone believes that everything you've been taught on trading is correct on TikTok. Is that true? Or did someone say yes over there? I'm sorry if Tim said that. Sergio says no. Okay. Just want to make sure people are listening. I was tried everything, went in debt and trying to find fibs and support and resistance. I know, Sydney. Trust me. My God in heaven. Fibs on GJ. Shake my no, right? All right, good. I'm glad you guys are. I'm sorry, maybe I didn't pay attention, Jose and Sergio, Lock, and D-Man. I'm sorry if I missed you. All right. So we're clear that the shit that they taught us was all wrong. And I don't believe, in my heart of hearts, I find it impossible to believe that if we were being taught by college professors on how to trade and we lost 99% of our trades, that college professor would still be in business. I think the money makers, and I'm not going to mention who they are because I promised my wife I'll try not to do it often. So I'm not going to do it, but that the money makers intentionally taught us wrong, all of us wrong. Otherwise, we'd at least be at 50%. You think if you guessed, you'd be at 50%, but no, everything they taught us is 99% wrong. That leads to me to believe that they are intentionally teaching us wrong. That kind of annoys me, henceforth why I'm so passionate about what I do. All right. Another thing to be clear on. We are Stan ambassadors. We are Stan ambassadors. We are senior Stan ambassadors. That means our store that I'm showing you right here, we are one of the top 20. I'm positive she said top 50. I think she said she's getting back to me with the top 20. We're either the top 50 store in the world for Stan. Our store is that successful thanks to you guys. We are top 50 or top 20. I'm not doing this shit for you guys, trying to help you guys from the bottom of my heart, doing everything I can for charity. It's close to charity, but it's not charity. We make damn good money off the store. Don't forget that. Do I make money trading? Yeah. You see me make money every day fucking trading, but do we make good money off the store? Oh, fuck yeah, we do. So I am not a charitable person that's going to give away everything for free. Although when I first went to TikTok, I tried giving everything away for free and no one listened to me. No one listened to me on TikTok. So I decided to charge and everyone started listening to me. What do you know? I swear to God. I try to help people. I do everything I can. It's weird to me how this world works, but whatever. So I think I charge a decently fair price. $575 a year for the system. And I give you access to a $7.2 trillion a day business. And your stock market also works on all stocks. Anything you can chart on TradingView, which is over 1,000 symbols, it works, which means I've given you access to $300 billion a day also with an extremely accurate system for $575 a year. Or give me a break. I know one of my guys who's a very nice gentleman. I won't mention his name. He paid $2,500 upfront for a bot, $1,000 a month for the bot. He lost $4,100 with the bot. Are you fucking kidding me? I know what things cost. I used to pay $1,000 a month for signals, and they were always wrong. Speaking of that, I'm going to start a signal service for the first time in my career of doing this. I'm going to start a signal service. And why? I'm not going to give you all the signals because I refuse to do that. But I'll give you like 3 or 4 of them for $100 a month, making it as cheap as humanly possible. Oh my God. And then you have to be in the sniper to get it. And then I'll give you probably for $200 a month, I don't know, maybe up to like 9 signals a month. And if I send out a signal, I'm going to be 99% sure that it's going to make money. Will it make money? I don't know. You have to be an adult and check the signal yourself. That's why you need the sniper. But I wouldn't send a signal and put my name on it unless I thought it was going to win. Now, if our little EA isn't acting up correctly and sending out wrong signals, I don't take responsibility for that. That's why you have to check the trade yourself. But it might do that once or twice, but I won't tolerate the signals going out bad. I will stop it. That's why we're testing it now, getting it created now, and getting everything done now so we don't have those issues later. I think the signal service will be available hopefully January. Damn well better be in February, or I'll be getting multiple people to do what I got to get done on that. I'm not going to tolerate it. So we should have this thing functional by January, no later than the first week of February for the signals. Okay. Man, I wish you had found you back then. I agree with that, Metal Mind. Thank you, God. Thank you, Bri. This great training. Julius, you're welcome. Thank God. Thank you, Bri. Jose, you're welcome. Thank God. You're welcome. All right. Now, I'm pretty much done. I've explained how I trade, how I look for the 1 hour, 4 hours when it was given, because we can see on the 1 hours that this was a buy stop, broken Bach. You can clearly see it was a buy stop on US 30. You can clearly see there was a buy stop on SPX. Broken Bach in 2, by the way. Just free money all day long they gave us. I did a whole bunch of Nadex options. I don't know. And what is it, $300-$400 today on those? Very happy. Of course, I got longer term trades. You saw the other trades I made. Just beautiful. Mark Davies, I do feel the previous day highs and lows do. I don't know, Mark Davies. I hope to God you're not trying to tell me that there's previous days and previous highs, because you couldn't possibly explain what a breakout is. And I really don't want to block you. So there's no such thing as previous days and previous highs. Fuck out of here. Stupidest thing I ever heard. 100% not accurate. It's not even 99% not accurate. There's no defending that, Mark Davies. Zero chance. And if you say it again, I'm going to take you out and put you in a timeout on the YouTube. Previous days and previous highs and previous lows on previous days. I'm thinking he's being sarcastic, because that shit does it. Okay, where's your previous day and your previous high and your previous low right here? Where's this? How do you explain this breakout right here? How do you explain if you would have went down on a breakout down here? Don't try to tell me even breakouts work, because that's the stupidest fucking shit I ever heard in my life. You'd have been suckered in right here and not had the breakout. What about your previous days and lows and highs here? What about the previous day lows and high here? Non-existent. What about here? How do you explain it went up here? How do you explain the previous lows and days down here? Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. 100% fucking wrong. Matter of factly, not tolerating it. I'm not even going to get into that. See ya. We're going to put you in a timeout. I'm done. I'm not dealing with that fucking shit. Stupidest shit I ever heard. None of that fucking works. I thought I was clear on that. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Any TikTokers have questions? YouTuber have questions? Don't try to defend Fibonacci next. I'll block you for life. Don't do it. What's up, Johan? Not tolerating it for 1 second. What's up, one polygot? Any questions from anybody? I gave you exactly how I trade. Whether you want to use it, I don't care. Negative, says Jose. All right. God bless you all on TikTok. Have a great evening. I'm not coming on again. I'm done for today. Holy shit. Long ass day on this one. All right. YouTube, any questions? Any questions on YouTube? Any questions on YouTube? Thank you all for being here, Maria Toller. Thank you. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you all for being here. YouTubers, any questions? Fucking, who the hell is that? Fuck. I'm going to ask Bri. We're going to block him from everything. No shitting way you're going to come on here and try to defend daily highs and daily lows. Fuck out of here. Fucking dumbass. Julia says, have a good night. All right. Good night, guys. Good night, Kim, Candle Envy Lady. Good night, Richard Miles. Good night, Julius. Yeah, I'm glad you're back, Metal Mind. I'm glad you're here. Very glad you're here. All right. God bless you all. Everybody have a great evening. Enjoy your night. I'll see you, Lord willing, in the morning. God bless you all. Have a great night. All right. How do I kill this? I swear, sometimes I turn this off. People still can hear shit. I'm weird as fuck. Okay. I think that was a good.